Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be opening this clear teapot. We're going to be trying it on the GOOSENECK burner. Both items are available off Amazon, and I'll kind of talk more about what I'm going to be brewing in it today. Here's just kind of what it looks like. I will try to leave the most current Amazon listing for it below. Sometimes when you purchase things on Amazon, they go unavailable. So if there's no link, then that would be why. There is a manual that I cannot read. Set that aside. I did open it up just to make sure nothing was damaged. Everything looks good until I just hit my Gong Bay. Set that aside. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take everything out of this very nice packaging that it came in. And show you guys. This is exactly what I was looking for when I bought the burner. I do, however, the burner works great for the purpose intended of tea, but I do want to get a smaller one. Because the GOOSENECK burner is so large, I would really like to get one specifically for tea, but the only ones I can find are overseas, and I have to get a plug to change, to convert over the wattage. I don't know how comfortable I am with that, so I do wish I had some that they sell in China and Japan that are only like this big around and perfect for these pots. But the pot itself is very nice. It has a wood handle. It's attached. I've seen some screw off and on. Feels very secure. This pot is thick. I mean, it's pretty nice and thick. Feels even thicker than the tea bloom teapot you guys saw me demonstrate with when I did the burner review. Has an inside piece. Has a little hole right there, which is kind of unusual, but fits down in there like that. This is the lid. Lid feels a little bit thinner compared to the body, but still feels nice. We've got an attached handle. It fits down inside, so there's the top view. Your thumb will go on and allow for easy pouring and to be able to hold that lid secure. So what I'm going to do, earlier today, I had, let me slide this over. I had a Gongfu tea session. Ooh. I had a Gongfu tea session with some May Leaf Superior Iron Goddess. I did 4 or 5 infusions, and I want to be able to get had a phone call. So, I want to get the last little bit of life out of it. So, I'm actually going to boil the leaves and see what happens. I've seen it done before, and if you guys have questions, this I bought from a thrift store. This black Gaiwan with the silver leaf is from Yunnan Sourcing, and the Teapot is May Leaf. So, that's what we'll be doing. So, I'm going to go ahead and set up the burner now, and we'll be putting the leaves in here. And then I'm going to see how many will actually. This is a lot of leaf. This is just a May Leaf sample as well. One of their little sample packets. You get so much leaf. And I like that it's measured out for me. I have a scale, but I don't know. I don't always trust it. I'm like, always feels like so much leaf. And I really like this Gaiwan. I think it's super pretty. Okay, so I'm going to put all that in. Attempt to pour water. There we go. And I'm sure these leaves will kind of cook down a bit. I'm always nervous about using these glass pots. I'm going to maybe fill it that full for now and just see how it goes. So we've got our pre-used leaves in there. that's what she looks like. And I'm going to go ahead and turn you guys around to the burner. Okay, we're just going to switch it to on. The dial over here, I like to keep it at a 4 or a 5. Since this is cold, I'm going to go ahead and put it on before it gets too terribly hot. Again, you never want to take glass from one temperature extreme to the other, meaning you don't even want to set a cold teapot on something blazing hot. So you want to let it kind of warm up, you know, with the burner. Matter of fact, a lot of times I like to even go ahead and put warm water into my vessel to warm that glass up. So I'm hoping this will be warm enough and nothing shatters because it is so gorgeous. But I'm going to let it do its thing. Hopefully nothing catastrophic happens. And then I'll bring you guys back. So we're getting a little bit of bubbles. I could have turned it up, but I don't want to do that. Let me bring you guys around the tripod here. So see how much larger that burner is compared to this? I'm actively searching for a smaller one with not so large of a footprint on my desk, but it's doing the job. It just gets very hot, like out here. All right, and we are popping hot and boiling. I actually think I'm going to go ahead and turn that down to probably a 2. And we are just getting the last bit out of this oolong. Just kind of boiling it up. I've never done this with an oolong before, so it's going to be interesting. I'm glad I did not fill that to the tippy top, because if you can see right there, it's very close. If it boiled too much more coming out of the spout. But overall, I'm just kind of looking at the pot. It looks good. I'm always looking for cracks and things because it is glass. But it's kind of making those spitting and sputtering noises. Probably because it has a lid on it. Ooh, the smell was really good when I took that off. Oh, that oolong smells so good. So that's my review of the pot. That's the purpose intended for it. And hopefully you guys will see this pot again if I'm able to procure a smaller tea burner. Let me know if you guys have ever done this before to kind of get that last little bit out of your tea leaves. I feel like, especially high quality oolongs, they go through so much to be harvested, and a lot of them are rolled, and the process is just so amazing. I hate throwing them away, so I like to try to boil out that last little bit. Sometimes I even take the last little bit, especially if it's gonna be a little bitter, and have it iced, and it kind of offsets that. So that's kind of my purpose for doing this. It's just what I do. But yeah, so I'm really happy with that little pot. It arrived. It's beautiful. Very, very beautiful. I think it would work just as good as if you guys put in herbal tea, poured over boiling, and just served it like that. You don't have to use this on a burner. You could still use it teapot style. It would just be, you know, the side handle. But yeah, very, very, very beautiful pot. I would highly recommend.